What's up, y'all? It's your man BBondz, and I'm back. I want to talk to you guys though about ALPO Martinez. Yeah. So what's up? Good. Thanks for checking in. I want to chat with you about ALPO Martinez. As you know, the other video I did was about my chance meeting with ALPO, and I guess you would call it a real chance meeting because I wasn't expecting to, come across this guy, but having read so many, articles about him in some of the magazines, as well as looking at Paid in Full and seeing the Troy Reed documentary, I guess, hey, it was just one of those things. I was just kind of shocked, like, wow. But I'm gonna give you this thought that I had about ALPO, who recently was murdered in Harlem, October 31st. Drive-by shooting someone. Well, not even a drive-by. I guess it was a walk-by or a walk-up, where someone went up to his Dodge Ram and put 5 shots in the window, killing him. So this is something that, I guess some would say, he had it coming. It was going to happen anyway. And here's a quick thought that I had about this, because one night for 2 weeks, I was up in Harlem right after I met him, and I was going to Barrel Wine on 121st and Lenox, and I would just see him sitting out, just chilling all times of the night, even until like maybe midnight, just sitting by himself. He was either sitting on the stoop right next to Barrel Wine, or he was leaning against his car, text messaging or playing on his phone. And when I saw that, I said, man, this guy really doesn't give a fuck. He does not care. He's out in the open. Anybody can just roll up on him at any time and do what they do. But let's be honest here. The guy, I'm not going to say he was untouchable, because clearly we could see that he wasn't. But, it's like, who was going to really take the chance, or who really cared enough to really roll up on homeboy and just, fill him with lead, I don't think it was a lot of people. I think that it had to become, a situation over a female, which this was, which I've been told, let me say that, allegedly, that this was over a female, in which someone, finally, well, I guess, put the lead in him, But it just made me think about that, because, I was thinking to myself when I saw him, I said, wow, this guy is just really out in the open. It's really out in the open. I don't think that anyone that had anything to really live for, or had a motivation for living, for life, would just sit out there in open view of whoever, to be able to take an opportunity to, send a couple shots his way, especially after the reputation that he had and the things that he has done in the past. But upon seeing that, it just really kind of, made me think, like, yeah, this guy, his days are numbered. His days are numbered. He really doesn't care, and that's pretty much what happened. That's what happened. But since then, checking in with some of my people up in Harlem, some of my people in the know, they say that he was cremated, so there's not going to be any type of funeral with body intact. He was cremated, so I guess this is kind of like an end to this saga. But the sad thing about it is that he had just closed a deal to have his story told, and I guess now, I don't know, I don't know if they're gonna go through with it. I don't know, but apparently he had some help from a couple of celebs, female celebs in Harlem that was helping him, facilitate this deal. And upon talking to a few people that are in the music industry, he was reaching out to a lot of people to either represent him or help him to close his deal. And I see that he had got the deal closed, and he just didn't make it. He didn't make it to the finish line, and now if you're looking on YouTube, everyone is ablaze with, ALPO information, and myself included, you know, because this guy was just one of those type of characters that was just very interesting, you know, seeing that this man, you know, had 13 bodies on him, and then he goes to jail, cooperates, and then gets out, and the story of, you know, the Paid in Full movie comes out, and it just sparked everyone's attention, man, everyone's curiosity. So yeah, I saw it back then. I said, this guy really just doesn't have a motivation for life, I don't think. You know, even after, you know, closing that deal, you know, I don't know, man. It's just, it's sad because, you know, you would guess that you would think that he would move a little bit different, but, you know, not in this case. A few takeaways from this, though, is that, you know, they say karma comes back. You know, myself, from time to time, you know, I'm kind of like a non-believer of karma, even though I see it, you know, sometimes come back to, you know, to claim its victim. But I don't know, man. I mean, it's one of these things that, you know, when you've done a lot of dirt out here, you need to fall back and really chill out, because, you know, someone's not going to forget. People do not forget, especially when they've been wronged, or you've done wrong to them, or, you know, you've affected their family members in any way, shape, or form. They usually do not forget. And in this case, you know, this was a situation where, you know, he was waiting on a female, and, you know, just, it was his time, you know. The Reaper came to collect. But I don't know, man. I'm just a little, you know, I don't know. It's one of those type of things where you meet somebody and they seem pretty cool and whatnot, and then, you know that about the crazy, dastardly things that they have done in the past to earn that reputation, but you meet someone totally different, you know, and I don't know. It's one of those things. It's one of those things. But my thing is, going forward, I really wish that us as a black community will actually stop all of this, you know, no snitching shit. I really do. That shit is counterproductive, and when you start thinking about it logically, it doesn't even fit. It doesn't even make sense. Okay? But I don't know. I've been told through the grapevine that documentary, or that, you know, that biopic is going to come out, that they are going to go through with it. So who's to say? You know, who's to say? I guess we just have to wait and see. But I'm going to keep this short. Just wanted to tap in with you guys, you know, briefly. If I hear any other news, I definitely will be back on here to, you know, share it with you. As always, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. As always, my motto, positive minds move forward. I'll get at you guys on the next go around. All right, peace.